The tail of someone probably seen it. I'm gonna check the tail line. Okay, alright. So welcome back to the line, guys. You know, um, so whatever. Let me get my earphones so I can hear streams. Excellent. Because I'm not talking about them. Alright. Let's see. So where we were yesterday. Um, let me just get this going. What the hell? Why is this so small? Oh, must be a bug. Uh, can run dev and then PHP I just serve. I think I'm going to get the further stuff. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. That's that is the I think that part is not to be to block up the song. Okay. Hopefully you're not hearing that within the mic. I can just cut the thing to cover it. I don't think you should be hearing that. Alright, so let's get the database up and going. What? Oh, I have this on. Let me start this. Let's upload services. Alright, cool. This not working. I thought it was supposed to be good enough to work. Like, or is it the case that to talk about it? Okay, let me hear this. Alright, I think I just need to talk about. Mm, alright, so what did we? Where were we? So I was working on notification screen. If you guys probably like this, it's just get that screen and sign on. So we're signed in now. Um, this is not a screen that we've been working on. It was dashboard B2. So, um, and also when she created this same. So I'm using J to check myself. It's free, you know, why not? A lot of people need J. I mean, I don't get why people hate it, to be honest. I'm very young to the industry, so I don't. Let's go to the backlog and just create a bug. Bug, even though I'm not really using it to do tasks, I'm not using it to do user stories most of the tasks. I'm not doing user story driven development than what it's got. But I'm not using user stories. What I'm doing is using task and bugs and all that. So this is my first bug. So the bug that I remember is that uh when I'm on the login and dash what is the dashboard the bug? No, dashboard navigation. And then you can view it another description. So I just add the description. What's up, man? On this snowballs. This like it up. So when from dashboard to Android click navigation. Right now click on a chart to navigate to a next tab after and already and review for the I said like yeah uh, but already navigated I mean is so while with link let's see what that there. I'm just gonna add some kind of evidence. Oh wait, I didn't. This is always a something actually always happening. It's, uh, that's just this. And go to dashboard, the tools, click on, for example, notification to times. Actually, that's it. Observe the URL. I just want somewhere where I can track these because I don't want to forget them. I don't want it to be detailed so that I can come back and go, oh, I remember that. So, oh, so it's a version 2 for the dashboard that I'm working on. This should not be here. This navbar would be completely erased. Um, so this is what I was working on. This is exactly what I was working on. To ensure that they change them, um, the, the next thing that I was supposed to do was to add a save button. I was supposed to add a save button to the settings, screen. It's not necessarily settings because it's in the notifications. Notification preferences. Um, so button component. I'm gonna keep it very minimal right now because as you can see, I have a lot more screens to go through. I have this screen, I have this screen, I have this screen. I can have settings, I have filter, reform, better screen too. Because I need to get things on the this is nothing. Well, this is nothing. Like the main what I like to refer to as the engine of the website needs to be deployed. So yeah, this is trivial. Trivial. As you can see, I'm not trying to fix anything. I just want to check that everything is working. So I'm just gonna add the button here. I'm not so hmm, I'm not seeing the button. Let's just give it a colors. PG. Um, uh, I just wanted to stand. Well, I guess I can make it white and then text. The text. No, yeah, so I can know that this is a button. Oh, I didn't import the button. That's why it was a standard. I just did this. And Let me just do this as well. I like to go to component section. Alright, cool. So that's done. Yeah, this is what it should have looked like. But these things should have changed. The style and all of that. But I just don't want to focus on it because there's a lot of things to do. A lot. There's a lot more things to do. So what I need to do now is ensure that whenever, these things change and we hit this button, then it actually tries to save the data, right? So now, so now what I was thinking was I was gonna track the changes instead of sending back the entire payload. I would track the changes. So here you can see where I'm saying API will store reference application that makes changes. Hmm. Send this endpoint an update with the entire object is easy to send, but it's easy to send back. It's also just me thinking for I just send back only updates to can store updates in a state object and then use that to store updates whenever the user click the save button. Um, so so what this is saying is that the user will be able to save some kind of whatever. I would have something that would change the save one. That would not change, but that would I would have a in the store for notifications. I would have something that would save the notification, right? And then it would so it would store the notifications, and then it would update the when I click update it, those are the only changes that are sent to the API instead of sending like a ton of different change because the way I'm looking at it is, even though it's not a lot to learn, I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I need to do it because it's not a lot, you know. I just look at the preference. Okay, so this is what the preference data is supposed to call conversation. I really have an array. I need to see what this is, because I don't know the structure of the preferences. I know the preference setting. Let me just confirm that because it should be preference setting. And if it is, then I should update the code to reflect that. Mm, so this ensure that I'm incorporating to the thing. Alright, so as you can see, because that's the thing to update code to reference that. So instead of any notification, say settings, notification settings, and then do all of that. So I wanted to know what it is like when it's coming back to the API. So now we can send this back to the API. So when I click save, we will send this to the API. So we'll do something like, honestly, I don't have the endpoint beside it. So I think I need to go to here and look for maybe notification control. I think I have a notification control here. This is notification preference. Um, hmm, this would it would either create or update a preference. Gosh, never really use it. So I need to go to the preference repository and add the method that we need. So that's one thing. I need to go to the preference repository, application preference repository. I need to update the interface for that as well. Yeah. So public function create update. Just gonna keep it short. So now this will take um this would have to take into consideration something, right? It would have to take something as an argument. Maybe this okay, preferences. I know that that's I know this should be some kind of string, an array of preferences in a specific format. This is the reason why I think it would be best to send it back a certain one because the way it is fetched from the API, if we go here and look at settings, this is what it looks like, right? And if you look here, I would have to somehow format this to look like, uh, you know, it's just my fault. This, you know, because I am structuring this so that I could understand what's happening. But you know, the API, the request that is going back to the API does not understand what's happening. Right? So I'm not saving this. Mm, um, um, we can send this back to the this is going back to the API. It creates an additional um thing for me where I have to do some checking. No, it might not be that complicated to be honest, and it can be that complicated, right? Because yeah, it's gonna be very complicated to go through that because of the way the database is. mm, it's- mhm. So if I show you what the database is actually like, then you understand it, right? Here, mm, modification preferences. It's actually not that user notification preferences. So the database does not care whether or not um, so as you can see, this is email, this is push, this is email, this is push. These are all of these are enabled once they're added. You know, these are default whatever they're so all of those are enabled. Um, but I think there's a gap here. There's a gap somewhere here because like yeah, I know I need it. I need it, right? But I need enabled as well. The enable should be there. Uh, what I'm using is this. Oh, so I don't need to send across enable. What I need to do is this. Sure. I don't know this either. Yeah, I need to update that. This promo numbers. But what I need to do is, if it's the channel is email, why am I setting all of this? Oh, because the name of the channel is email, right? So the name of the channel is email, and we just check if this is set, right? So we just need to check if it's enabled. So this is what we need. Is it enabled? Yes, no, maybe so. And then that would be set. So when I update, when I turn on something, then that would mean that it's not enabled, which would make it easier for me to create, update, or because I don't need to know what the channel is. Like think about it. Let's update this. So this, hopefully there's no anything else. Like I'm saying, I don't need to know what the channel is. All I need to know is the ID and whether or not to disable it. So when these are coming, right, I need to process them and then pass them to this thing because this is responsible for that. Integrate a request. Still have to click and click and then just okay. Just remember that I probably did not really listen to the current sprint. It was to be able to do one. Twice in the sprint. And that was my second then. Um, yeah, because I did both the sprint and creative founder. Alright, so here we're gonna do the public process. preference, updates. So what we need to do is process the preference update here. Um, I'm gonna have a database inside of here. I, do I have a service that it could be put in a service, but is it really needed to put in a service? Because what I need to do, so this and the data is coming back, right? Let me just get the function and that. Um, so I'm just going here first. What I want to return false. As long as the person is off, let's return true because we don't need to check and find here. At least not yet. The next thing is let's get the fees that are going to work. Well, it's an array. Um, it's, is required. I don't remember what to do with it. I believe actually. Documentation is going to be less to validate the nested input of the uh, human. And now, so each kind of the array things in each have like so there's something like this stuff. So we need all of them to be strings. So some are nullable. Right. So we need it to be an array and it is required. And then we need reference. Is it dot? Yes. Is it like that? See. Oh, so no dots, dots, dots. And then yeah, so we have this ID. Yeah, ID is required. Under no, that means the JavaScript. Um, teacher. Um, Linux. Linux. What is that? What do you call it? Alright, so we have ID. No, so we have name base string. The user will be Gmail, what? Then, so then, oh, it wouldn't be an integer, it would be boolean. So it can be nullable or boolean. It's not nullable. Yep. I think that just a little quick reason. Alright. Um, question. Wait, where did I create that? Oh, created it now in Finish. Alright, hmm. Alright, so we know what the request would look like now. Let me just have a reminder here. So that would ID this no this push and is this yes. Right. Um, item item hurry understood request understood hurry. Alright, so okay, so the next thing now we need to do is figure out how we're gonna determine whether or not um this is this already exists. Now the issue is this. You don't know what channel it is. And I said that was not gonna be an issue. But we need to know what the channel is. That's we need to know what channel is being updated so we can determine whether or not that channel already exists so that we can either disable it or enable it. Right? So um, oh, what am I overthinking? It's uh, if something is, you know what? Oh, I just realized something that I might have overlooked. Right, because things like these, it wouldn't have email enabled. So when I do this, wait, I can't believe this. This has a bit more complexity to this thing. This, all of these we're looking at is email enabled, right? So this is enabled, as you can see. This is not enabled. Once it's not enabled, that means that there's no record in the database for it, which means that when I click this, nothing will happen because uh, I need to revisit this because what happened? Let me see something. Because what happens when we don't okay. Let's go to it's actually the preference rule and then we dispatch this we can call but we have this ID. What's happening? I need to know what's happening here because if this is false, right or no, and we pass email here, only, let's say, this is but this is freaking bad. I did not see this. Um, I'd have to pass the correct part of this email here, and then what if it has the type? Mm, Parameter is email implicit that has a and type in and any type. So, but I don't know why. So let's make it this props are weird. It's a prop and I don't want it to do anything weird. But it should still work. So, mm. I thought that would be a finish with best in Java. Oh, no. I see what's happening. I see. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. It should be based on the channel. Then I think I know exactly what to do. I should, I should use a switch statement. This dot is no, and then I could say switch, mm, and then part of the email, and then if it's an email, then we would do this, and go to shift. No, let's define this here and do it more. This is very easy to fix, you know. Now that I think about it, it should not be that complicated to fix it. So here we will do this, right? No, this is something I want to know. What's happening? I want to know something. Um, so this should work. What I want to know is what's happening whenever, but everything is email. And it's email to push Mm, I did not do SMS. Yeah, not. Yeah, I don't have SMS. Yeah. All right. Um, it's okay. I'll just commit this. All right. So, okay. All right. So we did that. What's the next thing to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to check. I wanted to see what's happening. So I'm gonna just win. Yeah, I was gonna console before it gets passed to. Right, because these what could be happening? Especially how um, oh I you can understand uh this is a very delicate and complicated thing here, because the ID refers, let me show you what I'm talking about, a misconception between the front end and the back end and all of this nonsense. Alright, you see, what I am doing on the front end, I think is a lot. Is it, I think it's stupid, to be honest, but it makes things a bit clearer in terms of how to handle it. What I did was to make the data easy to um, be used in a sense of replicating this thing. Because if you look at 269 only has created as a channel. It doesn't have anything else. Right? Mm, because it has that as a channel, I have to somehow let the I have to let I have to know that, oh, this does not exist in the database. So one way to do that is if the value is equal to nil, it doesn't exist. Right? That makes sense. If the value is nil, then it doesn't need to exist in the database because the value should be higher true or false. What I want, it's enabled, or if it's not enabled. Mm. Well, for the check. Mm, this is gonna make things a little more complicated. Then this past zero for So I can say if here the when is equal to more when here that ID is equal to what's it? Oh, let's see what's happening. It's because I had to find it costly. This is almost actually that's this is and thinking about this. Well, so I feel this way. Like cover this database. Yeah, that's no problem for it. I don't think to define something but um, I don't want it to be something based on something the first thing. I probably did not know the switching acronyms for those agents and those that the switch cases. Uh, let's switch at least. I don't think it is a seven. Mm, this is, I know all my all is the time. And task is all the same time. The left hand side of the assignment will not be operation proper text. Operation alphabet. I mean, if I do this, um, and is it, that's it. I fix this. You put mine, brother, no, must not. Then sit there and made problem. Um, right, so uh let's see. Now we're having some kind of you guys hear me? Okay. So we're having some kind of audio because I am busy with that all over the place to be honest. Let's just go up to the mode, something like it's not on. One step in by so okay. So here we yeah, this is an error that I'm getting and it's very annoying to hear. I don't know how to get around this error to be honest. Because it's telling me that this might be insane. Alright. It's saying type 0 cannot be assigned to all. Well, should be a number. I think. Okay, I'm up. Words is gone. Please. Alright, this is something. Um, let's check. Wait, I found update. Something. What the? Reload, because it's gone very. No, I can't update anything. Why is that? Oh, because I'm saying about the same body. Okay, cool. Um, I don't have exclamation. Well, yeah, I call it only this, right? This is kind of risky, but if it query, mm, oh, I know what to do. Because ID would always be present. So if I can with this, and that's else return. Let's see. So SMS is auto scope. Right? It's looking for something. I don't know what it is now. It says, I think I remember what it is now. Is it the console? Um, so it would be actual console. No, that's just the payload. This shit is stupid, nigga. Because the voice is no, it's not changing. So it needs to have a wallet so that it can be reflected in the state. Oh man. The value should be true, to be honest. So there's two things that I can do, right? There are two things that I can do. One, right? One is that I can do it from here, right? If it's empty, then we say it's true. The same thing here, right? Because alright, so the way I'm looking at it is like this, right? Um, that would just check because I have a theory. I just have a theory in my head. Um, uh, this is not working. As I expected it to. Okay, something is wrong. Mm, something is wrong here. 'Cause I don't know what that is happening. No, what the fuck? It's only reacting to this one. When I click this, nothing happens. Oh, bro, what the hell? Oh, I know. I did the same thing. Did I not? I have to get the key. Oh no, because this is I didn't add this here, so I just need to do that. And okay, this is I need to add a bit more of a um the statement here, so it's not as simple, innit? So I should be able to start email maybe. Uh, is email is equal. Well, if it is set, then okay. Let's not depend on this thing working as we need it. Let's explicitly check that it's not null. So that way, when we do this, this is crazy. What am I missing now? Oh man, here I am thinking that I could finish this up tonight and move on to something else. Uh, this is annoying to be honest. What am I overlooking? Ah, well, I don't think that should. I don't get why this is like this. It's very weird. It's it's not passing. It's not passing this point. Is it returning? Wait, am I returning stupidly? Because maybe that's why that nothing is changing. Unless it's simple. Yeah. Okay, so I was returning. Okay, so it's working now. So as you can see, it's changing. But when I change this, wait. Oh, I changed it to true. So because I just, oh man. Okay, I think I see where this is. Um, let's not do this here. Alright, we don't need to do this here. We need to, because, alright, we need to do it here. So only if the value is long, that's the only time we need to update value. So we don't need to do that because I should. So if the value is null, we always say it to true. And that's reflected. Yeah. So that way, When I click on something that's wait. Was it the quality coming back as no when we updated these things? Don't mind me saying that. Am I stupid or something? Because I could have sworn um I know exactly what to do there. I know what to do. I think I know what to do. But when we're getting that, that's a question. Uh, it's not. It's never gonna be empty apparently. So, oh, I see what's happening. So what's happening is that this conversion is converting null. Yeah, so that's the reason why that's happening. So it's converting null to something else. Entirely. So like a if statement could fix it, but I see where this could work. Um, I'm going in a circle to be honest, but I see where this could work because if I send a channel, right, and I check if um, the channel for this ID exists, then it would save in a database. But if it does not exist, then it would create a new, um, actually, no, actually, I don't think it would work. I mean, it could work, but I wanted to utilize the update or create method, but I can't just pass the ID to it because it's a case where maybe the ID, you know, I don't think I will be able to use it. I don't think I can utilize the update or create method because there are things that we need to do before we can update permission notifications, right? Alright, so if I go through this first thing first, right? The first thing is that we need to check the data if the channel for the ID sent across. But that's sorry. That creates like a inconsistency, right? It creates an inconsistency between the front end and the API, which is something that I don't like. The front end should reflect what is in the database. Like will, but it's kind of tricky in that sense, you know? Let me think about it. This all happens because I have a bad um design of the database. At least I think I have a bad design. I don't know. I think the design is very bad, but it's what can I do to this? Um, What can I do to make this work? Sorry, what can I do to make this thing work? Oh, the answer is staring me right in my face, bro. Like, I was trying to use the null so that uh once the ID is zero, then the database would know, oh, they're telling us to create a new I don't know if that's a good design. I don't know. I'd have to ask AI. Alright, this is what should happen. We would have to use a ternary expression or whatever that is. Uh, this box is oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was thinking that it could be a bit better as well, but it's because I needed to reflect the role to reflect the different channels that are enabled. So yeah, but as I said, that could work as well. You know, so if we look here, you see that the channel is saying no, no. It printed as no, but as you can see, the ID is zero here. So that's what we want. So the payload that's passed to the what? No, no, bro. Hmm. Look at this thing. There's this loading from. Um, apparently it's updated. So we know that it's updating. It's just that it's not reflecting the date and it keeps, I need to, oh, it's because I'm not explicitly, listen, but I'm not explicitly checking if it's no, right? So if it's no, or if it's not no, so they should reflect on the change. Yeah. So yeah. So they should. So when this comes to the API and realize, oh, ID is here, then we just know that we should just create this. If if we have the ID, then we can just get the, well, not probably not the value. Hmm. This is we need we need to know what this thing looks like. Um, as I said before, we need to know what this thing looks like. So console this dot store the notification. Um, what do we do? Why is this an HTML? Sometimes it's just weird. Sometimes it's not. Um. Oh. Oh yeah, because it's a state. It's a bit state. Okay. Can I see what? Something. Saying so data sends to the API. So when we need to put the on click here. Uh, the what the hell, bro? Wasn't this working before? This shit is pissing me off. So what the data is like, that's going to the levels. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated. The data is going to the API is more complicated. Well, there's one thing that we know. I was gonna say if everything is null, but then we don't know what we should create or what we should not create. It's annoying, bro. I don't even know what to do here because it's like, bro, this thing should be like, because it's looking at this, let this thing change. Oh, maybe we can do the other way around. So before we set anything here, all right, maybe we could do it before we set this. So let me just scare us up. The thing is, we only want to change the ID, bro. Right? That's the only thing that I want to change. So maybe we don't even need to do all of this here, right? Maybe we could do this instead of it. Come on. Alright. But this is all we need to do. And I was overthinking everything. I think this should fix what I was trying to do. Why is the volley always true? Oh, oh. No, but I removed it, so that should not be happening. What's happening here? Is it because what? I do a full reload to reset the entire state. Why the hell, bro? What is happening? Why is this? It's crazy, nigga. Why is this messy? Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why this is freaking messing up. Um, is there a way to generate UDL? Uh, mm, hmm. I know why it's messing up. Um, because I just remember something, and maybe this has been an issue for a long time ago. Here, I'm checking if the ID changed, right? And I'm setting email back to payload value. So since I'm setting all the IDs to zero, I have to. I need a way to. Need a way to make this. Make this work. Yeah, it's time to rope in AI. Lord. See what essence is. It's talking about clean and maintainable. What? Oh, it has a channel map, and then it has this early return if channel not found. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, this is what I hate, I should say. Let me see. I told it I want the ID to be unique. Ah, I was a date stamp. What is the time stamp? See if that works. Why is it always true? I don't like. I just don't get it. It is true, right? It should be true, right? It's not wrong in that regard. It's definitely not wrong. Like I said, these ones are working, but these are not. starting to get late. How long have I been? Almost 2 hours. What to do next? I think, and hear me, I think what's happening here is that his email is never updated. I thought it would update it, but it seems like it's not. Oh man, this is pretty annoying. I know, like, I know that the structure is incorrect. Like the way I'm doing it is incorrect, but I just don't want to go back. It's like I'm digging a hole for myself. Like it doesn't matter how many times I, try to figure out um it's like every time I figure something is another issue. It's like always, it's like constant. So I don't know. So um, here's what I think is happening, right? Here's what I think. In my head, and this is kind of where the issue is because yeah, yeah. So in my head, I thought that this would oh ah I see what's happening. Damn. So it's because I'm only updating something if it already exists. So because I'm using a state to reflect the changes in this component, I am only updating yes. So it's like I'm updating this only if it exists. I'm not trying to update new values or new um so what I need to do is what I need to do is I mean, let me try something because I'm thinking like if I update everything, then it should work. Like Just update everything every time. It should work. It's like it should reflect the changes that it should. Okay, no. That's fucking stupid as hell. Oh my god, I see why I didn't do that. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not thinking properly. Alright. Uh I was thinking that maybe if I could somehow figure out how to update something that doesn't exist in the array, but but only if it doesn't exist. Yeah, because what we're doing is adding this thing. So no, what I need to do is alright, so where was I? I got distracted a bit. Let's see. So I was saying that we're just adding things that don't exist. So if something don't exist, then we add it to the perf. So that's all we need to do. We just need to say else. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Else, right? Dot push. I think why am I doing this push? Oh, it should be notification. Oh, mm, I see. Okay. I would have to, I'd have to reuse this because I'd have to const pay pref. I hear me now. I'd have to do something like const new pref, new pref, and then new pref would have all of these. Alright, alright. Sorry, I don't have a test form. What's up? Man, Naruto is earlier, but it's not. Shafal again. And I missed the Shafal. I'd have to look at what. command is the shift. So I would use this. Uh, I would use this. Now I would use this, and then instead of perf, I would have new perf here. New perf. Actually, it should not be a left. Should be a left, I should say. Oh, seriously? Oh no. That's just here, and then I could do recurve dot ID is equal to payload dot ID as this. There's only one thing to do, right? There's one thing that we could do. We could. I just need to push them. I just need to push this into the. But it's because we don't know the channel that it would be on. Fact, we don't know the channel notifications and some channels get the note. You know, I'm like, yeah, I do this man. What are you? This is what I should be doing. And then this is what I should be doing. I spell notification incorrect. I did not realize that it was incorrect. I'm seeing that what this thing that was recording. There's something where it was saying channel mark. Aha. Okay, okay. I mean, it would make things a bit clean, you know. Still this time. But can it? Would it not? Channel property mark. Ah, ah. Oh, I see what they do. I see. Mm. So then they'd have something like, um, what is it? Let's do this, bro. It's way cleaner than I would have written. A lot. It's a lot clean, actually. Yeah, we don't have new prep here. It would be type born is not assignable to body. What type never? You know, I like the flexibility of this, but I hate when this happens. I really hate when this. Sorry, I hate this happens. I'll put this here, and then this here. You see, I don't know how to do that, but see what this thing is. How do I make this thing can be assigned to type error? You know, you know, I, you know, I should have thought of this. I should have really thought of that, bro. Because, you know, this concept, AI tends to overcomplicate a lot of things. I mean, it's cool and all, but there are better ways to write things. Because TypeScript will not allow you to just do that thing where, like, it suggested the first type of suggestion was produce. Oh, the property is going Frankie. Just get out because I can't be present. Yeah, it's okay, so it should be proof actually. So get out of that. Okay. Oh, that would be the channel, which you can tell me what. I think this thing. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, the key of this string is a key. Ah, I think I get it. So I think that should fix it. He says I was having her. I think should get any better. And if it was, how the hell did I just do, bro? Did I not attempt to fix this thing? This is oh, that's because that was not being said. But wait, let's just do this. All right, do this. Let's look at let's look at no. Oh, I think I see where I really need a format to do it. I need a format. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I need a format to that. I need something to format this shit. Maybe not use. Is this stressful? Have code formatter. I don't know if it supports JavaScript. Let's just finish the shift. Second, it's, yeah, finally, Jesus, Christ. That's all I'm gonna do. It's, needed to add that to the actually the list sheets, references, or push. Actually, I think might not just I didn't know something, but that's I don't get what I'm doing wrong now. Because this is pushing way too much things into the area. It's like it's pushing an entire um task. I hate when Claude just picks out Claude, bro. I hate it. I hate it. Like, stop just picking out Claude like a mad person, bro. Center again. So I said, please don't speak out Claude, nigga. I'm trying to figure out why I am adding multiple. problem record clear loaded. Um, I'm using problem loops every your code loops through every single item in the array. For each item that doesn't match payload ID, you're creating and pushing a new. So if you have 5 items in the array and none match, you'll add 5 new items. I'm treating this like a for each actually. And it's not really a for each, it's creating a new array. I get it, I get it. Um, I'm treating because I'm used to treating it like I forgot that map returns the updated array. So because I'm doing that, what I was thinking of it like, but see, no, I'm not seeing this thing updated. Oh, maybe. Let me just I said two new users. So, okay. The console property. Yeah, I thought this was what I was at. I should have thought because it's so um the proper yeah it's actually correct because the property is so it should be setting it. It seems like it's not. Seems like it's not saying it. Let's go here and it comes. Hmm, interesting. What's happening here? Is it not reaching the spot? Soon. Yeah, that's a nice same foolishness again. No. I see, I see, I see. I'm done. I'm the dumb one in it. Damn. Wow. Man, this is odd, bro. This is this is actually fucking odd. Wait. I am confused. What the fuck was I trying to? Wait. Let's 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 get rid of this, right? Let's get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And correctly, but this. So what I was trying to do was that because this is empty, I was trying to add it back to the yeah, it would not exist, but it would still have an ID, would it not? It still would have an ID. Alright, it still would have an ID, bro. Mm, I am overcomplicating this thing, bro. It still have an ID. The hell was I thinking? There's no need to change the ID. All I need to do, I think what I'm trying to do is to make things easier on myself on the API side. But but what what I need to do is I need to loop through the entire array and check. First of all, I'm gonna strap down what I loop through the array. Check what channel the ID has if if the channel is not enabled slash no, then a new create a new record. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I think this is what I should have done. No, this is what I should have done. So I don't know why I was overcomplicating the thing. I was trying to. I don't know, bro. Like it's so simple. I'm saying what I need already, so I can literally look at this. Is email? Is it a push notification? Is it this? All I need to do is get the ID, check whether or not. But yeah, that's it. That was a good break. I had to take that break, honestly. So I probably wouldn't have come back to this. All right, so the next, what we're supposed to do here, um, is equal plus yeah, so we're gonna go through this and so we're gonna check. We want we want to check so we want to check those things, right? So to check the ID, well, not check the ID, obviously, is the ID to get the record, and we want to check um the the next thing that we want to check is the channel. Now I'm trying to figure out how I would do this because we have is email, uh, push, and is this. Right, we have these three things. So I want to update or whatever based on these three things. So the question is, how do we accelerate that done? Um, uh, I was just gonna go for like, I'm just gonna try to hit 3 hours. It's just let's but I'm really getting sleep in it. Okay. We need to check. We need something that will check whether or not it's an email. So I'm thinking that we could have something like if because uh, so if a channel is not enabled, slash null, then create a new record. The worst thing is that the code is bad. I just don't want to go back to it. I think the design and the database selected is very bad. But I can't. I just don't want to go back because I don't want to go back at all. So let's try and move forward. Alright. Mm, Here's what I think. We get the channel. Get the channel. And for the ID and yeah, we'll get the channel for the ID. Right. So I don't know. We'll have to go to the repository for that. Create our update, get user preference. So we would get the channel, get the preference. From the preference, we could determine the channel. I think I have this. It's a channel with some script. I would have to go to the models. I could rename this to channel. So everything would make sense. So then we would return. So what right. Wait, what if I check what is it? So based on what is it, so out of like if um preference is email. But if preference is email, if preference is push, what if I check that? So only if it is set, that's when I would update. I would check the channel if it matches the ID. If the channel, I'll check that if the channel is equal to email or push or this, then I would create anything. Use this right in the code so that I can remember it. But then I clean it up later. But alright, so right now we need to have preference of positive. I have it in a preference of positive. Okay. Right now, I'm just gonna move it. I'm just gonna move this is to the sense of the that's not what they want me to do. To user pref so it will be create or update user preference. And the other one. Cool. So we need to get the preference. That's the first thing that we need to do. Right. So mm, I was have to make settings. think I'm gonna call it a night. Um, I'm trying to push it, but it's not clicking. I mean, it's clicking. I don't want to do it. I'm just letting the freedom. I'm just gonna call it a night. The has been on to always since I started this. I'm just gonna call it a night. Um, See you guys in the next 24 hours.